Evil Harry and Meghan stood by, arms crossed, delighted to watch royals fight. Absolutely no regrets, only joyous contentment. Howdy, pals. Hello and welcome to Royal Family News Update, where we will be bringing you the latest breaking news about the royal couple most infamous for their hypocrisy, Harry and Meghan Markle. Through the 6-part docuseries, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were overjoyed to get their narrative out there, and the Duke of Sussex has stated that he intends to explain family relationships in his forthcoming book. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are pleased with how the docuseries Harry-Meghan turned out after months of having a Netflix crew follow their every move to collect film. It seems the hypocrites had no regrets about giving the Oprah interview, but as we have seen, it has become a millstone around their necks that keeps coming back to haunt them nearly 2 years after the first broadcast. The fake wedding and the identity of the supposed royal racist remain open questions. They grant interviews to their favorite reporters, such as the despicable and discredited Bradby, but they never address legitimate criticism because they have a set of topics that have already been decided upon. Content they choose to broadcast online will live on for decades, if not centuries. Given how much of what has been shown has been dissected and proven false, this is especially embarrassing for them. Oprah has taken down their interview because it was misleading and poorly judged, and now hypocrites will do the same. They began complaining long before the show premiered, claiming it veered too far from how they would have told their story. The show has been boringly recycling what's left of their story for a long time now because it has nothing else to offer. In these unsettling times of upheaval and genuine poverty, we are beginning to tire of hearing the woes of a few of the world's most privileged people. Though the show may deepen the Sussexes' animosity toward the royal family, a source close to the couple claims they have no huge regrets about the comments they made. They stated, "Meghan and Harry won't have any big regrets about making the docuseries, and Harry will go into greater detail about his relationship with his family and Spare." While the couple expected a certain amount of backlash, they're happy that their story has been shared with the world. In the first episode of the 6-part series, Meghan said that the couple had never been permitted to tell our narrative and that they wanted to show the public how their decision to leave the royal family had evolved. "I find it difficult to believe that anyone with intelligence would be convinced by that pass me a bucket performance," wrote one commenter. "Trailers were shoved down our throats every night on the news, so I only saw those. Which they, in my opinion, should not have been. After 2022, nobody will care about them anymore because, just like with the Oprah interview, all of their lies will be exposed. As a result, Kerry Kennedy will look like an idiot. It shows a complete lack of discretion to honor them at the same time as the president of Ukraine. Furthermore, Harry is completely misguided if he expects financial success from his book." Markle distanced herself from the production of the fictional series shortly before its premiere because she didn't believe it would tell her true story. The latest word from her is that she approves. The fact that Markle takes pleasure in insulting the Queen and the royal family demonstrates how much evil there is in her shriveled heart. Jeremy Clarkson was too cautious. If Meghan ever returns to the UK, she should be stoned immediately. An insider reveals the couple's scandalous antics. Harry and Meghan had this planned from the moment they started secretly filming and recording, and secretly discussing interviews with Oprah. When this happened, the couple had only been married a short time. This was, I think, Meghan's end goal all along. Grab a royal to boost her fame, then head back to the States to mingle with the A-listers. Most people no longer give their truth a chance because they have caught them in so many lies. Exactly 1 year after leaving the UK, the couple spent 90 minutes discussing their decision to do so with Oprah Winfrey on her talk show. But Harry and Meghan dug deep into the issue, criticizing the royal institution and the British media specifically. Prince Harry accused Kensington Palace of aiding in the spread of unfavourable stories about him and the Duchess of Sussex after they failed to back Meghan and his response to criticism from the public. In the years following his tragic divorce from Princess Diana, he claimed that palace officials frequently traded press items about other royals in order to get those about their boss taken down. The King of England made the following statement: "There is leakage, but there is also story planting." In order to counteract a negative story about their principal, the communications team will engage in a transaction and provide you with information about another principal. After seeing the toll it took on their mother, the Duke and Prince William allegedly made a pact to stop using such tactics in the future, but the Duke claimed that his brother's staff had broken the agreement. He continued, "I would much rather lose face in the media than participate in this game or this trading enterprise. It was horrible to see my brother's workplace do something we had sworn to ourselves we would never do." Despite his complaints, Harry admitted that he missed the royal family and the United Kingdom. He lamented, "I miss those weird family reunions where, at odd times of the year, we're all sort of pulled together under one roof. For official reasons, I was in the UK. Because of this, I long to be back in the United Kingdom, among my chums. Because of this, I've also lost touch with some of my pals. That is to say, my circumstances altered, and here I am. I grew too big for my original habitat." When you're a narcissist, you have to be in charge of everything. When a narcissist lies or tells half-truths with no rebuttal, they reveal their true character. Duchess Meghan Markle has successfully indoctrinated a vulnerable Prince Harry. He is completely smitten with his wife, and she dictates every aspect of their lives together. If someone comes to her with evidence that she has lied, she will turn the tables and say that the evidence was faked and that someone else is to blame. An inability to empathize is one of the hallmarks of a narcissist. While the toxic duo's stardom eventually fades, gullible people continue to fall for their lies. The royal family is acting appropriately by ignoring them, exactly the kind of treatment a narcissist despises. They are not going to publicly admit that they are a bunch of losers who have been roundly mocked by the rest of the world and have been exposed as liars. In reality, all it is more clickbait to keep the money coming in, but they enjoy the fame nonetheless. They probably don't give a hoot because it's their truth and anyone who challenges it is a bigot. For them, it's a self-sustaining source of income. Your thoughts on Harry and Meghan's reprehensible elation? Please share your opinions in the space provided below. This video was made with the intention of being useful, and we certainly hope that it has been. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and share it with your friends. This newsletter has been aired. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.